The first lesson will actually identify 3 things that you can do immediately to improve your sales and lower your costs. If you're on Twitter, I'd really appreciate you posting new tweets about this course or retweeting my posts using the #30days hashtag. So if you're ready, let's get started with day 1. What can you do right now to improve your sales and lower your costs? Or how can a small business survive, thrive, and grow in any economy? Here's 3 things you can do right now that work. First, sell more to your existing customers. It's the fastest way you can increase your sales. They already trust you, they know where you are, and they appreciate the quality of your goods and services. So set aside an hour to make 2-minute forward, F-O-R-D, follow-up calls to your top 20 customers. To determine who they are, use the Pareto principle. That's the 80-20 rule. Typically, your top 20% of your customers generate 80% of your sales. So ask about their family, their organization, their recreation, their dreams. Again, that's F-O-R-D, a very easy to remember acronym. Then ask, what can we do to help you? Listen to what your customers are telling you. Take notes. They'll tell you what you need to add or improve. Finally, ask them for a referral or a recommendation or for testimonials. Statistics show that 40% of referrers take action. 50% or 20% of those referrals will actually buy from you. Also consider increasing your customer retention spending from, let's say, 10% to 25 to 33% of your advertising budget. Second, return to your core competencies. Cut your costs and losses by eliminating those underperforming projects. You know which ones I'm talking about. And refocus on your core business. Third, look for new synergistic countercyclical markets. What other markets could you offer your core services in? Go back to the basics. Think about what got you where you are. Are there upscale or downscale markets where you could offer your services? Here are some examples and thought starters of what other small business owners have done in this market. I was recently interviewed by the Wall Street Journal to review 3 of their case studies to explain what those small businesses had done to retool their business to thrive in a recessionary economy. A personal trainer fitness company switched from private training to group training to lower their customer costs. A commercial property manager that was managing apartments and strip malls and doing maintenance, their sales were up by over 30%, returned to their core competency of property management and started offering services to banks and mortgage companies that have all of those REO properties that they wanted to rent out. And third, the swimming pool business moved from the economy market with above ground pools to the less volatile luxury market where they were in ground and they had spas and they had fountains and things like that, and it significantly improved their business and they recovered quickly. Here's some examples from my business coaching clients. A new home builder cleaning business, their sales were off 40% because of the decline in the home building industry. So we set up a new website for them and we expanded into cleaning used homes. A privately owned automobile repair shop, sales had plateaued because there was new competition that had entered the market. So we updated their website. We switched some advertising dollars to the internet search engines away from the yellow pages. And we started customer appreciation events, frequent shopper programs, and actually started blogging. In doing so, we quadrupled their traffic, increased their customers and their sales on a year-over-year basis. Third, a small law firm in a niche market, with search engine optimized their website and increased their traffic by over 300%. Then we did a social media optimization strategy after identifying a blue ocean strategy for them. We'll talk more about that later on in the course. In doing so, we increased their internet presence and we drove more traffic to their website and increased their customer base. So your homework task for today is to schedule that hour and make those forward follow-up calls to your top 20 customers and write down what they say. You'll be amazed at the results. See you on day 2.